Mm-hmm. It is farting. The water is farting. You see the bubbles? That means the water is farting. My bad. I'm just trying to be funny, y'all. We're almost to the creek now. We're almost to the creek. There goes the police. There goes the police. We're back. Oh, yeah. He's probably going to turn around and come talk to me, I would think. That's okay, though. He can talk to me all he wants to. And now we're at the creek. Let's see if we can get her over this guardrail. Y'all, we made it over the guardrail. See, that's the creek. It nowhere nearly looks like that during the normal time. But good thing we got steep banks, at some areas, and here we are. Just a soupy mess, you guys. So, just wanted to share my day with you guys. Share with you guys what we're doing. Yeah, he was, but don't know if he's gonna be here anymore. I know, right? So, I would take you to some more areas, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna walk all the way down there. I might. You never know. Depends on how many people's. No, I'm not gonna try fishing this today. I'm gonna fish tomorrow though. Today's just not a fishing day for me. I just wanted to share with you guys the flooding and stuff that we're going on here. The river does have stillhead in it, but they might be blown out because of all the rain and snowmelt. So it can be hard to tell if they're going to be there or not. But if you look at the Shtike, it's not really fishable right now. So it might be a little bit of a pain to try to catch a fish out of there today. Not that I would try to anyways. I've learned my lesson over the years to so I mean that's basically what it's looking like today, Just thought I would share a little feed with you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share, because this stuff will be posted on the channel. So you guys, all this stuff that I'm showing you guys today will be posted. So we'll go ahead and walk back up to the museum, and then we're gonna get off this live stream. Just thought I would share with you guys what's going on. Nice peaceful day here in Warm Springs, just a little flooded. Very lucky that the museum was built on a hill. So yeah, it's fast when it's high like this. It's definitely that way, That's why it's called flooding. Floods tend to rage a little bit more than normal. It's high, but it's clear, and it's a lot bigger water. So a little flooding not going to hurt it as much as it will the little creeks. Like this is literally a little creek. The river I fish has a lot more water in it. If you guys would like, if I get 5 yeses in the comments, I'll take you down to the river where I fish, and I will show you guys what it looks like. But I need 5 yeses from you guys if you guys want me to drive you guys down to the river that I normally fish. So I need 5 yeses if you guys want to see that. If I don't get 5 yeses by the time I get back to my car, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live streams. If you guys see what the river looks like that I normally fish, I need 5 yeses. In the comments below. I got one. Got one yes so far. Even if it buffers and I have to restart over, if I get 5 yeses, I will take you guys down to the river I normally fish. There's 2 yeses. We need 3 more yeses if you guys want to see where I normally fish. Oh, now Mo, you're only allowed to comment once. I should have stated that at the beginning. Mo style is cheating now. You're cheating. I did say five though, didn't I? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So okay, I guess we'll make it count this one time. Next time I will specify the rules before I go and have a poll like this. Because Mo just was like, yes. So all right, we'll go ahead and take you guys down to the normal spot that I normally fish. So Mo really wants to see it. She's like, yes. Let's go. All right, well, we'll walk back to the car and then we'll take you guys, show you what the river normally looks like. The river that I normally fish looks like, so. I like your style, Mo style. I like your style. Back to the parking lot now. Back to the parking lot. Boy, they're gonna have to do a lot of work to repair that parking lot after it's done flooding and stuff. Water's very corrosive. Very corrosive. I wasn't gonna even stop here, but when I seen the opportunity that represented itself, I was like, I might as well stop and do a quick vlog, you know. Yeah, Warm Springs, Oregon. That's where we're at. Good old Warm Springs, my home sweet home. This is my place. This is where my wife, my kids, I lay my head down at night. Yeah, I don't blame you, Mo style. I don't blame you. But yeah, Warm Springs, Oregon, the reservation. Back to the parking lot, almost back to the museum. See, there's the museum. There's water flowing all around it, but because they built it on a hill, it's not gonna. I don't think it'll have any water damage or anything. Hi, how you doing? Probably, yeah. It does. It's a parking lot. It's gonna have that in it for sure. See, for all you guys who missed the walkthrough first, now you guys get to see this part of the walkthrough. Yeah, South Africa. It's from the rain that caused the river to overflow. You see, you can see where the high water mark was earlier, before I got here. You see, it's already dropped some. The water levels have already dropped some, because this was all waterlogged here. But because the thing about a flood is, it can rise very rapidly. It can lower too fairly quickly. I mean, it's not going to be completely gone as fast as it rose, but I mean, it starts to drop down. after a while. Seeing like this path I'm walking, see, there's water on both sides of it. See, this was underwater at one point. For whatever reason, it's already receded that much, but you see, and you can see where it's eroded away, the walk, on the sides of the walk paths, you see? So, I mean, it's done quite a bit of damage already. Yeah, Canita is fine. It's higher up in elevation, so it's not going to flood down. Now, the down below part might get a little water, but I don't think it'll get so much to where it's going to flood in. Yeah, it is a lot of water. I mean, look. I mean, we're almost to the backside of the museum, and look, that whole field that the museum has behind it is flooded, except for that high point right there. See, if you look close enough way back there, you can actually see where the river is and how it's flowing in from the river because of the high water. So, I mean, that's a lot of water for one little creek to have to try to manage. I mean, we'd had a lot of rain. Yesterday when I was fishing, it was raining the whole time. And then it was raining the days before. So, kind of the way it goes sometimes, you guys. I mean, look, we finally got some sunshine. Let's see, what was it, Tuesday? No. I don't know, we just had rain or snow the other day. Not much, but then it rained like crazy after the snow. So it didn't stay very long. See, the cool thing is they got this fancy dancy thing here. You push the little button and it stops the traffic on a major highway so that you can walk across without getting ran over. And we're about to do that right now. We're going to push this fancy dancy button here.
Yellow lights are flashing.
Yellow lights are flashing. And everybody's supposed to stop when those yellow lights are flashing. I don't see the yellow lights though. So, must be on the other side of where I'm walking. Yay, we made it across the highway. Safe and sound. I'm kind of pointing you guys down at the ground because of license plates and stuff. People may not like people looking at their license plates, so that's why I'm not like holding it up, you guys. It would be. All right, well, we'll go ahead and we'll take a little ride down to the river and show you guys where we normally fish. Since people are wanting to know and don't mind the messy car, you guys, it is messy. So, I'm going to set you guys down, get my seatbelt to start the car, and then we'll run down to the river real quick and we'll give you a quick look-see at where I normally fish, and you'll see how high it is. We'll walk a good stretch there, and then we'll get off this vlog so I can get back home. When we go by some of this other stuff, I'll kind of hold the phone up so you guys can see what's going on, because there's quite a bit more flooding. I just didn't want to walk all that far, you see. So once we get down here on the highway and stuff, and we'll show you some other stuff too. Stuff I wasn't gonna show you, but because we got 5 yeses, we're gonna go see what the river looks like. So, see, and yeah, there's the Christmas tree at the casino. And that's the native shops they've got here. The Mighty Mighty Indian Head Casino. They got good food if you guys are hungry. They do have some decent food here. Let's go. Sorry you guys aren't really seeing much. You guys are on my knees. I gotta get shifted into gear and stuff. Gotta get up to speed before anybody runs into me. Natural resources bill, you guys. There's the creek we just walked. You guys just seen right there. I'm just now that we're driving, I can't really show you. But there's definitely a lot of water. And there's you guys. But we got people driving by us, so hard to show you guys. All that water. That's all the water. That isn't where I normally fish, but that's the Deschutes River, which is what I fish regularly when I fish with you guys. There's the Rainbow Market. You guys in Warm Street, you gotta go check out the Rainbow Market. Budweiser truck. Oh, there's the boat ramp and everything right there. You guys normally don't see that in the videos, so I'm not trying to show you all that stuff. I'm just trying to show you guys where I normally fish. That way you guys get some idea of what it looks like right now. All right, we made it to the river, you guys. All right, we'll park. We'll roll up the windows, lock the car, and then we'll go walk down there, and you guys can see what it looks like. you know you wanted to say 4 yeses, Mo style. You know you wanted to say 4 yeses. Yeah, so let's go check out the river. We're gonna start out down here at the shallow ends, and then we'll walk you up to the other spot too. That way you guys get a good view of what we normally fish, guys. So this is the shallow end, which is where you seen me catch that really nice trout yesterday. Now my spot where I normally stand is usually not underwater. It's completely underwater by about, I would say, oh, it looks like a good maybe 3 feet. Maybe. See, that's normally where I stand, you guys. If I was standing down there right now, I'd be about knee deep in water. About knee deep in water, you guys. But the positive side to it right now is the water is still clear. If that water murks up at all, it's going to make it hard fishing. And so that's the one thing we don't want to happen. We've shown the Chatai Creek. Now we're showing the Deschutes River. And just showing you how deep it really is. All that platform where I normally stand right there is underwater. Where I normally land a fish where the edge of the weeds are, where there's water, normally in one area, but the other area you can stand on is underwater right now. Yeah, you never know what might be on here for sure. Yeah, I mean, This is the Deschutes that I normally fish, and it's got a lot of water in it too. Yep, the power of water is right. Yeah. But I mean, I'm just showing you guys, you guys wanted to know. Mostly wanted to know. But yeah, I'm normally standing right there fishing. I can't even stand there now. It's that high. The water is so high right now. Okay, let's go ahead and walk down here to the shallows. That tree that's been in my way, it's even more in my way now because it's went downriver so much, but not enough to get out of my way. See this log I stand on? That's all the way up to the nub that I normally stand at. It's crazy. I wasn't planning on live streaming today, but hey, here we are. And the wife's joined us, which is cool. Glad she could join us. I didn't tell her I was going live. She just knew that I was going to go take and give our daughter a ride, and then all of a sudden I'm live streaming here. And she's thinking, what is that man doing? Live streaming. He's supposed to be driving our daughter places. Do they still do Indian tacos? Yeah, they still do Indian tacos, for sure. It's natives, they love their Indian tacos, for sure. That tree moved down finally some, but not enough. We're going to go on down there where we normally stand. It's cool to be able to share this with you guys. And, I'm not overly disappointed because the water's still clear. I mean, it's going to hurt the fishing some. It's going to make it a little hard, but having the high water, that stick and tray is really in the way now. See, this is normally where we stand in the shallow end to live stream from. Yeah, it's moved it down some. If it didn't get stuck on this log here, it probably would have floated further down, but it got stuck on that log. That's going to be really hard fishing. Trying to fish my shallow end with that tree in the way. What up, Ron? How you doing? So yeah, normally I'm standing right here and my tripod's right here in this area. And to land the fish, I got to go down and stand down there and land the fish. I can't even stand down there and land the fish now. It's that high. I'm telling you, it's good. It's really high. Crazy. All right, we showed you the lower end. Now we're going to walk up to the higher end and show you guys that. What do you mean need a life preserver? A life ring. We're not in the water. Yeah, the decoy trail, yeah. So, Ron, you got to go back and watch the beginning of the video with the flooded creek. Yeah, it's not nearly as murky as the Shatike water. It's pretty clear. So, for fishing wise, I mean, it's gonna still be fairly decent. I think it just it's a lot higher. Is all. I've fished in the high waters before, just not this high. I don't think I've ever seen it quite this high before. I've seen it high, but I don't think I've ever seen it this high. All right, man. Be safe, Earl. Have a good one. Not bad for just kind of a little impromptu vlog for you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the views so far. Now we're going to go down to the Hey, y'all, howdy. Why, if you ain't no cowgirl, what you saying? Howdy, y'all. This is another spot I like to stand and fish right here. Completely underwater. You sound like a cow woman there, woman. Yeah, that tree is definitely a Christmas lure. Christmas tree lures, for sure. Man, oh man. What a fun vlog this has been. And it's not really a vlog because it's a live stream. So it's a live vlog. So cool. All this stuff is now underwater. Look, it's so warm out, the bugs come out to say hi. I don't know if you guys can see the bugs, but they're flying around right there. See if we can get closer. They're small bugs, so. Oh, now you should be able to see them. I can kind of see them now. Woohoo. Another spot where I stand to fish, underwater. Underwater. What up, goat? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? William Barry, what's going on? Yeah, it's high. I mean, it's gonna be moving when it's high like this. But we only got a couple more days of fishing ahead of us, and then it's closed. So take you guys on these adventures like this. Let's go. All my normal standing spots are underwater and everything. Good, I'm glad you're doing well, goat. Appreciate that. I can appreciate any YouTuber who's doing well, especially if they fish, you know. You'd be nervous if I was posting about sturdy trees. Well, she's holding a noose rope. Yeah, I'd be scared too. But she's not holding a noose rope, I don't think. And if she is, I'm running the other way. All the ducks flying along the river. It is. It's a very beautiful place, but the water's high. It's a little off-colored. It's not bad. I mean, I'm not fishing today, but I didn't bring any fishing rods because this was an impromptu stop. I just seen something that, what in the world? That is crazy, you guys. I gotta show you guys something. I usually stand on this rock and fish, and it's usually about 3-4 foot out of water. Now this just really goes to tell you how high the river is, you guys. I wasn't expecting to stop here at the Deschutes River, but we got 5 yeses, and I asked for 5 yeses. But look, I couldn't even step over to that big rock that I normally stand on. Normally that's out of water. I'm pointing at right there is normally out of water. That's normally out of water. That's in the water, but most of it's out of the water. And you can stand on it, and behind it you got a ground, but in front of it the rock's underwater. There, it's almost out of water, and that's a really big rock. I'm not fishing today. I'm just taking y'all on a journey because we started out on the reservation showing everybody the flood that's going on. And then everybody wanted to see where I normally fish at. So I'm here showing you guys where I normally fish at. And normally we're fishing for steelhead when we're fishing here. Or whitefish, or, anything that really wants to bite. So what it boils down to. But I normally stand right there on that big rock and cast, and I can't even, I can get on there and cast if I wanted to, but I'm just showing that All this stuff that's normally out of water is underwater right now. And normally we're fishing for steelhead. Country boy fishing. I have to check out your channel, man. That's a pretty good name, Country Boy Fishing. All the bridges are fine, dear. I've already been by them. Don't worry. It only drifted so far. It didn't get out the way. It's still in the way. It just got further in the way, actually, because I could cast behind it. Now, if I cast in front of it, I'm guaranteed to get the tree now. You're sure glad you said yes, almost, huh? We're going to go up to the next spot, show you that, and then we're going to get off this vlog and get back home. Well, the plus side is it finally stopped raining. We'd had a lot of rain. That's why the water's so high. But David, you'll have to join us tomorrow to see that tree again. Or you can just rewind the live stream and go and see it. That way. You'll do some more rain dances. Gotcha, David. That sounds good. A good rain dance never hurt nobody. Yep, we will. But the water is off colored compared to what it normally is. But I expect that with all this rain. See all that? That's all flooded. That's all flooded. David, you got to go back and watch the earlier live stream to see all the flooding in Warm Springs at the museum. Dude, it's crazy. All the rocks I normally stand on to fish from down there. All the rocks I normally stand on is underwater except for that one. And I can't even get to that one anymore. There's so much water. Oh, there's a salmon right there. See him? There's a salmon, you guys. Woohoo! Check out that salmon. That salmon. Right there. See him? Just chilling right there. Just as big as he pleases. Woo! Well, at least we've seen a fish today, ain't it? Isn't it? Cool, I'm glad you watched the first half of that, David. Yep, normally we go from here to there to there to there and stand there. And then we move over to that rock that's so overflooded by about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet deep under the water and fish from there. That big rock is never that much under the water. I mean, it's just crazy, guys. I mean, look at this beautiful raging river, y'all. Yeah, I don't know if it'll break free either, but hopefully that tree will get out the way soon enough. But there you guys go. That's my live stream for the day. That is just too much. I'm like, where I fish is underwater. Y'all, thanks for joining us. I know it's not your typical fishing video, but thanks for joining us, you guys. You know what we're going to say. You know what we're going to do. Y'all. Check it. Remember to catch, kiss, and release a fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. Sorry that I have to end this live stream, but I do have to drive and go home now. I would love to stay and visit, but like I said, home is calling. So tomorrow I will be live in the morning. I will probably be live again in the afternoon. Now, if for whatever reason things change, I will post something for you guys, because I may end up going to a lake instead of fishing the river, just because of how high it is. I've never seen it this high in 30 years. I have not ever seen it this high in 30 years. So the last time they had something close to this was in 92, and it was even worse than this, from what I'm told. So, till next time, you guys, thanks for joining us. Remember to click like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is G-Man Fishing, and we are out.